Once again, foreseeable piece of trash episode. This is a very good example of economic global propaganda because there's no way on heaven or earth these ignorant fools are going to beat the drug cartels. You got skinny 12-year-old boys carrying weapons dangling off their bony hides with not even a shred of body armor on. And if it hadn't been for the bleeding heart punks we have as world leaders, these guys would have been annihilated years ago. First of all, who brings a car bomb to a war zone? I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Are they going to chuck car bombs around and hope something blows up? That was so ignorant the way they set it up, it wasn't even remotely funny. And what's so stupid about this is, they tried this lame, exclusive weapon garbage that they rigged from the beginning. You don't think the Colombians can manage something better than a last century RPG? They completely set that up. Now, it makes sense that they gave the edge to the AK-47 over the Uzi. It's an old-school, old-style weapon and packs a lot of firepower. However, the only problem with this thing is that it's not accurate worth a dime. It has terrible recoil, and the Uzi is far more quicker and easier to conceal, and you probably could carry two of them, so, since I've always been more for mobility and all, I would have given the edge to the Uzi, hands down. So next we have the big guns, the PK-1 versus the classic M60. I don't want to come off as being paranoid or anything, but I find it highly unlikely that the American-made M60 would jam twice that fast. This gun is an American legend, but right when you put it next to an old-fashioned PK-1 wielded by the Somali pirate, it just happens to magically jam twice. I'm very suspicious here. Besides, people, it was a much more accurate weapon, so to me, you have to look at it like this. The weapon's more accurate, so if you can manage to take out all the opposition before they have the time to react, who cares if it jams or not? And by the way, the Colombians wouldn't have actually fired from that great a distance in a close quarter fight. And speaking of close quarters, what kind of moron uses a fishing hook against a machete? What exactly is he going to do? Is he going to fling it around and toss it at the guy? They can't afford knives, so they make do use or what? I mean, maybe in a last-ditch effort, no. Whatever. You use knives, not little fishing hooks, so that the guy, he deserved to get his hand lobbed off in the beginning. So all in all, there's no possible way these idiots, these homeschooled soldiers, could have beaten the cartels. The only reason they set it up so that the Somalis would look tougher than the cartel is probably to put the focus off our borders with the ongoing conflict against the drug cartels and all, and make the Somali pirates look more menacing. Ooh, ooh. I mean, don't get me wrong, folks, both these guys are total and utter scumbags, and they do the world a favor if they killed each other off altogether. But in a fair fight, I'd rather choose the scum that was actually trained by ex-Israeli commandos than the scum that's always politically and economically protected. So, I'm out.